Hi, I'm Jessie, and I'm tired. I'm tired of not following my goals. I'm tired of promising things to myself and not doing anything. I'm tired of recording and recording and recording and never posting. Even though I want to be a YouTuber, how can a YouTuber not post? It's been so long that I've been trying to record videos, making content, and then I start recording, and then I think, no, it's not good. Or even I started a video and I finished the video in January. It's April. I've been procrastinating to make that video till now. This is the ultimate one. This is the video I'm gonna post. And yes. Anyways, hi, I'm Jessie. I'm 18 years old and I want to make a change in my life. I want to meet my goals. I want to do the things that I promise myself to do every day. And yeah, and I'm recording this journey with so you guys can come with me and I can inspire people to do their best also. So, yeah. This is more like a presentation video, so I'll be talking while organizing my room, which needs organizing. And yeah, you guys will know me better while I clean my room. Wow. I'm gonna just show you guys what we're dealing with here. This is my room. This is my oh my gosh. I shouldn't be even showing that, but that's the situation. That's my bed. Yeah, that's where I sleep every day. That's the mess that I live in. This is my desk, where it's supposed to be an organized place for studying. Well, as you can see, it's not. But yeah, let's start for the bed. So let's start. My name's Jessica. I'm Brazilian. I am 18 years old. I don't think we need all that presentation, but it's good. Um, I uh, I am studying graphic design. Actually, I'm in college, online college, which is well, let's say I'm gonna admit that it's not that. Doesn't really feel like a college. Doesn't feel serious. But yes, it's college. I'm studying, I'm doing something of my life. Anyways, and I work from 7 to 5, 7 a.m., 5 p.m. And it's very tiring. I work from 7 to 5 and then I go straight to the gym and then I arrive home around, I don't know, 7 p.m. and then I have to study. But how, oh my gosh, how do I have the motivation to study after all of that? Well, I don't actually. I'm already procrastinating a lot of the college content. I will, I will make it, guys. You gotta believe me. One thing about me is you gotta believe in me because if you don't believe in me, it won't work. But yes, one thing about me also is that I tend, I don't want to make this a presentation for myself. I don't want to present myself like that, but it's actually something that has happened a lot in my life is that I procrastinate a lot in the things that I want to do. Yeah, but this is changing because I'm changing and because nothing is forever. Forever. Nothing's forever, guys. You gotta know that. Nothing ever. Not even the things that make you yourself. If think about what if you were presenting yourself to someone. Oh my gosh. If you were presenting yourself to someone you never met, what would be the first things that you would tell this person? Your name, your age, like I just did. But not even that is forever. Not even your identity, your self perception is forever. It can change. Right now, you could present yourself one way. Months later, you present yourself differently. And the same goes for 10 years later and thousands of years later, if you're lucky enough to live all the time. But you get what I mean, right? We are not forever, of course. This is obvious. We die. But not only life is not forever. Even my room, do you see? Some minutes ago, my room was really messy, and now it's getting organized because I decided to organize. So, a messy room is not forever. Just like your self-identity is not forever. Your nothing is forever, guys. I wanted to talk more, but I don't know how to get vocabulary for that. Anyways, um, another thing about me is that I 100% practice the law of law of assumption. If you don't know what that is that it's a belief. I'm not saying, well, it's not a belief for me because I truly know it's true. I don't just believe in that. I know it's true. But it's let's say a belief. It's not a belief, but let's pretend it is a belief where you can change anything in your life. And when I say anything, it's anything. Anything like anything. You can change anything you want in your life just by putting your intention to it. What do you mean anything? I mean anything. You can change house, you can change your clothes, you can buy new clothes even though you have no money. You can put your intention to it and then you will get money or get clothes somehow. The how is not important. Important? The important thing is that you will get it anyways. So, this is law of assumption. You can get clothes if you want clothes. You can get uh you can change your house. You can change your color hair. You can change your hair color actually. You can change your whole reality. You can change the sky color. How can you do that? How can you change the sky color? You can change DNA. You can change the sky because it's science and stuff. No, actually, you can change anything you want because okay, I'm gonna get into this this topic now. This is not what I wanted to say in my presentation, but as we're getting in this topic, let's just finish it, okay? First thing y'all gotta understand about our reality is that we live. How am I gonna explain that? Oh my gosh, okay. Nothing you see. No. I'm gonna make the easy way, okay? I'm gonna make it the easy way. Let's say you woke up this morning and you had your breakfast, but somewhere else in a distant place, out of the galaxy, out of out of here, you had a different breakfast. Let's say in this reality, you had, I don't know, a sandwich. In a different reality, you had only a coffee, nothing else. But in another reality, you didn't even have breakfast. You just woke up and started doing your thing. Let's say in another reality, you didn't even wake up. Uh, you didn't even wake up with time for breakfast. You wake up at lunchtime because you lost track of time last night while you were gaming. But in another reality, you woke up this morning wait, and went straight to studying because you have an important test coming and you're very focused. All of these possibilities, okay, all of these possibilities exist at the same time. All of these realities exist. Even though today you chose one of these realities, but doesn't mean that all the other ones does not exist. They all do. All of them exist. Everything exists at the same time. And not only different realities with a different breakfast, but different realities with a different family, in a different where you live in a different country. There is a reality where you are the president. There is a reality where you have colored hair. And if you already have colored hair in this reality, there is a reality where you have not colored hair. There is a reality where you are like a celebrity. There's all of these realities. Anything you can think, anything exists. And this goes also for realities that are different from from what you think is the norm. Like there is a reality where the sky is pink. Um, but Jesse, this is impossible because the sky is blue and it's always have been blue and always will be blue just because it is because of the I forgot the gas. Is it oxygen? Hydrogen. It is hydrogen. I don't know, guys. Oxygen. Anyways, one of these gases makes the sky blue because the sunlight go through the gas and then it reflects blue. But anything is possible. In this reality that the sky is pink, the science there is perfectly uh, it's different. Like it's different laws of physics. It's a different law of nature. It's a different reasoning for the sky's color. There is also a reality where humans are not like that, like with two arms, two legs, one head, two hands, anything. Anyway, you get it. There is a reality where humans are normally 3 meters tall, and our hand, our arms are so long that our hands touch the ground constantly. And anyways, I'm just saying shit here, but whatever you imagine, there is a reality like that. Further away, I'll get to the point that none of the realities are real and everything is a projection of our mind. But this is the way I understood it first to get to a deeper point. So basically, there is thousands of realities at the same time, and you can access these realities. Wait a minute, guys. Well, I don't know which one of these concepts have you guys heard of, but there is shifting and there is law of assumption. Basically, both are the same thing, but they are different communities for some reason. First, I entered the shifting community, where it's basically, uh, I know explaining this will sound crazy, but it's not. It's just how things work. So, when you put your intention to it, you can change your reality. Shifting is a community that you, I don't want to say belief because it's not just a belief, it's reality, but let's say belief, guys. Let's use the word belief, even though I don't like this word to describe reality. But shifting is a community where you believe that you can change realities completely. Like you can look, as I said, as I've been saying, there is many realities where many things are true. Every single one of these realities is true. So, not only a reality with a different breakfast you had exists, but also a reality that Harry Potter exists, a reality that Heisenberg from Breaking Bad exists, a reality that is exactly what you see in the movies. So shifting is this community, a community that believes that you can go through this. You can either go to this already existing realities that you see in movies, you see in series, but you can also you can write down the characteristics of your desired reality and you can access this reality. Like you can go somewhere that is just a forest and you can just stay there as long as you want. So as I was saying, I finished. Uh, I finished with the bed. Now I'm going to my desk. But as I was saying, you can go to a reality where the whole world is just a deep, deep forest, and you can just be hanging around this forest, and you can decide that in this reality there's magical beings that give you power or anything. Okay, I don't want to get to the crazy stuff. I just want you guys to understand the basics. Okay? But yeah, in this forest, we can decide that there is all kinds of animals, all types of animals are in this forest. And you can decide that all of these animals are, I don't know, friendly. Friendly. You can also decide, you can decide anything about this reality. This is shifting. So we have the law of assumption community, where is a community where the belief is that you can do anything in your already existing reality if you put your intention to it. Both of this is the same thing, shifting and law of assumption. But it's just feels different because it's a different scale. Like you changing your reality, like you changing to coming from a reality where you have no money and going to a reality where you have money sounds very smaller than going to a normal reality as you're seeing today and going to a reality where there's magical beings and stuff like that. But essentially, it's all the same thing. It's all changing realities. Um, I didn't really study about it, guys. So maybe it will be hard to understand. I'm not a master in it. I just practice. So I don't know if I'm explaining well, but I hope you guys understand. Um, so yeah, I practice law of assumption and law of supposition. No, assumption, position. It's the same. There's also law of attraction, but this is like a weaker law. Let's say, let's say like that. Anyways, so in my life, I already manifested many things. As I was saying to you guys, I knew I know the community of shifting before the community of law of assumption. So it's different. I think if you get to the law of assumption first and then you understand shifting, you will get used to that. But if you get to shifting first, even more in this world of today where people kind of don't really believe in that anymore, you may think it's crazy. But that's not the point. The point is, I already manifested many things in my life. Like, I manifested the job. I manifested getting promoted in this job, which I got. I manifested going to the beach. Guys, traveling to the beach in my reality, like right now, not right now actually, before it was very out of touch to me because the only time I went to the beach before was once when I was like pre-teenager, and it wasn't even uh like just a trip. Is I was Me and my parents were like sustained. I don't know the word, but we didn't really pay for much because we couldn't afford it. It was like a family trip to the beach, and the rest of my family, my aunts and my uncles, helped my parents paying for things because we couldn't afford it, you know? But now we can because I assumed I could. In the beginning of last year, I really wanted to travel because it was my gap year, you know? High school. I finished high school in 2024, and then last year, 2025, I wanted to do something cool because it was my gap year between school and getting to a college and getting to work because I was underage. So I decided to do something cool before getting to my adult life, which is now this year, 2026. So I asked my parents so much to travel. They didn't want. They did not want it at all. But I wanted it so much that it became a reality. I visualized it. I just affirmed to myself, I will go to a trip this year. And that's it. And I went to the beach. Oh my gosh. It was really out of reality for me, not even for money anymore, because now we have money. More because my parents are like not, they were not liking the idea for some reason. Didn't, they didn't want to, but I didn't even convince them. It was my aunt who invited us last minute to go to the beach, and we went, and it was great actually. But that's what I'm talking about. You can change your reality just by wanting it so much and making sure that being certain that it will happen. Now guys, I know this is not a good angle, but anyways, um you won't get what you want just by saying, "Oh, I want it, universe, give it to me." You gotta understand that you are not a peasant asking for a favor to a god named universe. You are the universe. We all are the universe. Okay, stay with me now because what I will say would sound crazy, but it's not crazy at all. Everything you see, everything you hear, everything you touch, all of your five senses are not real. None of that is real. None of it. None of what you see is real. None of what you touch is real. Do you know that thing of the atoms never really touch you, never touch anything in your life? Something like that. That's also bullshit, but none of it is real. None. Do you guys already have that idea in your head that you are not your body? You're just your brain that's controlling your body. You are not your eyes that's having this point of view. Okay, I just had the dissociation. You're not your eyes. You are a brain that's receiving information from your eyes. These balls here are sending information to this organ in here. When I touch in here, it's not that I have a hand. It's not that this is mine. It's that this thing here send commands to my hand, so they move. And when I get hurt my hand, these nerves in here will send information to my brain. So it's not happening right here. It's information traveling until it gets here. Now deeper than that, not even your brain is real. This organ that receives information and gives commands to your body is not real either. You are a soul inside this brain, you know? No, not like that. You're not a soul. The physical things does not exist. You are, let's say, a soul. You are a soul. A soul is not a physical thing. Just like you can get out of your body right now. You can. It's just that you're so used to seeing this, having this point of view, that you believe that this is you. This is not you. This is not your body. You can change it anytime you want. You can change your perception. Okay, let's get back to our normal world where things make sense. Your whole life, nothing was fixed. Fixed. Your whole life, nothing was permanent. Everything has a change, especially when you're like newborn and then you are a toddler and then you are a child and then you are a pre-teenager and then a teenager and then an adult. You're always changing. Your body is always changing. Your reality is always changing. Back to the breakfast example. When you decide that you will wake up and that you will have, I don't know, a toast, you just you didn't just make a choice. You make you change your reality. You could be in a different reality where you're having cereal or bread, like normal bread. But no, you are in a reality where you're having toast. Every decision you make is a different reality. But not only the decisions that look like you made, but the decisions around you. The things that it feels like you cannot change, you can change everything. You can change everything in your life. So, your breakfast is something you can change. You decide if you would eat your you decide if you will eat or not. It's your body, it's your choice to make a breakfast or not. Um, let's say the house you live in. You feel like, especially if you're like a teenager, you feel like you cannot just change your house wherever you want because you need time, you need money, you need. I just realized I have to get back to organizing my room, so let's do that, guys. As I was saying, you can change not only your breakfast, you can change your house, you can change your country, you can change also things that doesn't need money and stuff like that. Like, for example, you can change someone's perception about something. Let's say you can also change how you can change your reality to a reality where you have more money, of course, but that's not the point I'm trying to bring here. You can also manifestate things that do not involve money. Like once I manifested, like I was having a terrible bellyache. Terrible, terrible. Like it was hurting so much that going to the bathroom wasn't helping at all. So I just assumed that I didn't have that pain anymore. Even though I was physically feeling it, I just decided that this was not the reality that I wanted to be in. So I went to another reality, a reality where I did not have that pain. I want you guys to understand the deeper feeling of that. It's not that I just manifested that. I just not manifested that. I just didn't. It's not like I just stopped and thought, oh, I'm not feeling that pain anymore, and then it went away. This is not logical to our brain to accept it when you first hear about something like that. But when you understand the deeper thing that's behind it, you understand that it's real, it's very possible. Which is, I was in this reality. where I had pain for some reason. I didn't manifest that pain. Even though everything around me is a reflection of my mentality, I didn't really want that pain. So I went from here to this to here. Here is the reality where I just follow my day without the pain. So this is the universe. The universe with pain, the universe without pain. This is my soul. Little soul in here. No. Yeah, your soul is in every universe at the same time. Your body. It's very hard to understand if you never heard of that before, but I hope you guys are getting it. So I was here, and then I just had the intention to go here, and then I went here, and then I got here to the reality where I had no pain, and I didn't have that pain anymore. So it's not like a astral projection. It's not an astral projection. You're not seeing yourself in third person. You're not getting out of the body, but you're changing your reality. Even though you don't see the reality changing, you are changing it. Guys, this is a resume of the law of assumption and law of supposition. No, shifting. But if you want to understand more about it, I recommend you to search some videos about it because I'm not the best person to explain about it. So why am I talking about this? This was supposed to be an introduction video. But if you want to know me better, you have to know these laws. You have to know these things because this is part of my life. This is part of who I am. Great part of my life right now is manifested. I manifested my life. I manifested having a job. I manifested going to college. I manifested getting a promotion, and I got a promotion with 1 month. 1 month in the company, and I got promoted. There's people there that are like 6 months, and they are still in the same same stage. It's not that they are bad. It's just that I'm doing a comparison, but I'm not putting them down. I'm just saying how incredible it is that I just entered the company and I already got a promotion. Okay? And there's more. I'm changing more things into my life in the rest of the year. And anyways, I know it feels weird that I started the video saying I hate my life and I can do anything, and now I'm talking about how everything is possible because of the power of your mind. But yeah, guys, that's me. You have to get used to it. That's that's how fast my thoughts change. So now you know that you can change your whole reality just with your intention to do so. Now you guys can know me better. I'm Jessie, I'm 18. I'm in college. I practice law of assumption. And the purpose of making this video is to bring you guys in this journey of making my life better. There's many things I still don't like about my life, and we're going to fix that. Why we? Are we going to fix that? Yes. You are going with me. So help me in this journey and maybe make your journey as well. Your own journey of improving your own life. So we can all make a community and improve our lives together. Let's do it, guys. I really like it here in YouTube because I feel like I can do who I truly am. I think I was never my true self anywhere, but anyone in my life, except for my best friend. But not even my best friend knows me fully anymore because, anyways, she's living in another city and it's been a while that we don't really talk that much. But she was the only person that went closest to understanding who I am truly. And I have a TikTok account. I love to talk. I love to record videos and stuff. I've been trying to do this since I was a child, but I never really did it for real because I was afraid and because I was never myself around people like my family, people in my life. So I was afraid to post, and then the people in my life would know that, and they would make fun of me because they would think it's too different of who I am, but it's not. It's the true me, actually. Like, I'm even recording in English just so people around me won't understand what I'm saying. Just because I don't want the closest people to me, closest physically, to know who I truly am. Because even though they are the people closest to me physically, they're not closest to me emotionally. They don't know the true me. The only people, the only person I've talked about in the supposition thing and the shifting and stuff is my best friend. And yeah. Also, as I said, I have a TikTok account where I do post in there, but I don't wanna do I'm not comfortable being the real me in my TikTok account because people from my life know me. People who know me follow me there, and I don't want to just remove them or block them. Anyways, that's rude. I did block them, but then in the time of my life, I thought I was feeling very confident, and then I just unblocked these people and followed them and posted anyways because I wasn't really afraid. It's not that I'm afraid now. It's just that these people are not, they don't fit me. No one that I ever met in my life, except for my best friends, no one from my life has ever really matched the true me. So it's not that I'm afraid. It's just that, it's weird. It's weird to just appear as someone else. Maybe I am a little afraid. What's wrong with that? Something's wrong with that. I should fix it. But anyways, you get it, guys. So yeah, this was my introduction video, kinda messy. That's not really what I planned to do, but that's it. I am posting it. I am promising myself that I am gonna post this video, so I am. This was it. Bye!